but it's like simple in the way that melee is simple. You know what isn't simple? This neutral start that's about to happen. You want to know the amount of wobbles that are about to come through? A hot 0. Just wave dashing around. He's going to look for not down smashes, but probably jab grabs. That's what Bombo likes to go for on the early stocks when they're not playing on platform.
There it is. There it is.
There you go. I'm surprised he didn't try to. Normally he'll try to do a throw off of it to gain some percentage, just so that they can't wobble out of the 0.
So he can't mash out of
the 0-40. Just so you know, you can mash out of 0 to 40, I think.
It is 40, yeah.
It is 40.
Oh
Again?
my days.
That was a down throw re-grab wobble.
Disgusting.
He chain grab wobbled it. That's not real.
You can actually train. This character is crazy. This character is dumb. I love Ices until the wobble comes through, and then I'm like, this character's good.
So I'm guessing Bombo is the second seed in this pool.
Bombo is the second seed.
Voff3 is the first seed.
A very nice start then against the top seed.
I've heard a lot of people say Voff3 is overrated. The other people in this pool are Tanky and 2K12.
Okay.
Tanky I could see being a problem.
Yeah, Tanky's been playing really well recently. He's got some good results. A lot of PR wins.
Yeah. He's got the flow. I think he's got a good mentality to him, and that's an awful move regardless of your mentality.
That's a big SD right there from Bombo.
Do you know why he side Bs off the platform?
To stop Nana from taunting, right?
Yes. It's so that they're synced once they reach the bottom.
Okay, right.
So if you're ever wondering why does he not just do this and this and this, it's so that Nana just doesn't and just
that happened to AD at Red Bull, where he got a grab with Sopo, and instead of doing the jabby thing or the wobbly thing, Nana just taunted in his face.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Bombo did a strange head shake when he starts having severe situations that he didn't think he deserved to lose. He does this little head shake, and I'm not sure if it's to try and mentally reset him, or it's the kind of that was stupid.
Yeah, I shouldn't have lost that situation. I shouldn't have lost that stock.
Yeah, but it could be winning. Either or. So it could be a good thing that he does it. It could be a bad thing.
Yeah. Just hope he stays focused, because he had a big lead and lost it very quickly. So now's the time to find some composure and just get it back.
He's proven that he can get it though. And so long as Voff doesn't go to I don't know how to pronounce that tag.
Voff3,
yeah. There we go. Voff doesn't go to the platforms. That's where
it's Voff3, bro.
That's where Bombo is going to succeed.
Jab grab, wobble.
Ooh, there we go. Get that wobble in.
Something I want to see Bombo do more is when he has the lead, just not approach. Doesn't have to approach. He can do like lots of walling out with. Icy's very well known for walling out with their desync blizzards and desync ice blocks and shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he did that stock. He was just taking center stage. He was leaving Voff3 on the ledge.
But then he'd get impatient and he'd just go in. Like Voff3 was just happy to plank on the ledge for however knows how long.
It's definitely a case of impatience. I think that Nathan Bombo understands that he doesn't need to approach, but there's the little monkey brain inside of you that goes, me want hit,
go in.
Yeah. And so he just
can be hard to ignore.
He needs to control that little brain inside of him.
He wants to play melee, man. He wants to hit people.
Ignore the little brain and listen to the big brain.
Listen to the big brain. Sometimes listen to small brain.
Yeah.
UCF?
As a mixer.
When your opponent's tilted, always listen to the small brain.
Oh yeah,
that just tilts him more. Ooh, wave dash down smash. Come on, what are you
down
doing?
there that? Oh, why did he go for fair there?
Nana dead. Oh, I thought he was going to get her.
That's unfortunate, but Bombo's Sopo isn't atrocious. It can do this. It just needs to put in a lot of work and not like that.
Has a jump here, does Bombo.
It's hard to get back on from this situation.
Yeah, Voff just playing
smash.
Just playing solidly. Once he saw that Nano was dead, he was like, I can just take my time and play a response-based game instead of having to proactively make any decisions.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best decision is just to wait and watch, and just come to understand what your opponent's going to do, when they're going to do it, and react.
Exactly.
Let's see.
He doesn't look too flustered, does Nathan? Took a big swig of his pint before starting this game off. FD will be the counter pick, of course. I'm not sure what Voff3 banned. Maybe Dreamland.
Potentially Dreamland.
Pretty bad stage for Marth, right?
Yeah, but there's not really a lot you can do with it. It just gives Bombo more space to move around. Nice. Making a wall with the fairs, but staying near the ledge so that he can retreat back.
He started playing really patiently there, just, you know, keeping the center, loads of ice blocks. But then when Voff3 got close, he just wasn't sure how to turn the situation into a winning one. But has him off the stage now.
Ooh, he came very close to the right timing, especially with the Blizzard setup.
Yeah.
But I think he saw the Blizzard go out and instinctively rolled up.
There is some very cool stuff you could do
With Icy's
on ledge as Icy's.
Yeah. Icy's a cool character, low-key.
Yeah, no. A lot of stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Voff3 right now, showing that you don't need to be flashy to be successful. He's making it so that his strategy, whilst it's simple, it's fundamental and it works.
Yeah.
He's going to camp this ledge, and he's just going to make sure that Bombo has to approach somewhat recklessly, because Nana doesn't have the best approaching tools that aren't high committal. You have to wave dash down smash, that can be wave dash grabbed,
Yeah.
wave dash forward smash, jab grab and jumped out of. There's a lot of situations in which
Voff is just refusing to approach her.
Yeah.
Bombo is not doing the same, unfortunately.
You saw a slightly panicked shield grab there from Bombo, which isn't a good sign, but if you look at it from his perspective, he's just played 2 minutes of a match and only got 56%. And his opponent hasn't pushed the button that frequently.
He's using a lot of stick, though, at the moment. Can we get a ledge grab limit?
So what do we think of this?
Can we get a ledge grab
What do we
limit?
think?
Of the ledge grab limit?
I mean, it's a strategy and it's working, but I want to see Voff3 create something.
Yeah.
I don't want him just to keep waiting for Bombo to mess up every time. Like,
Yeah, the invincibility is, it's frustrating to play around, and it's difficult to form strategies around that aren't also just anti-camping.
yeah.
Especially in this matchup where even if you are to approach at the ledge, you gain so little.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can get a grab, but the risk is immensely high to debatably an equal reward.
I mean, obviously,
There we go.
Icy's loves
Hey.
FD. Is it that bad for Marth in this matchup?
It's not bad for Marth. The reason why Icy's picked this stage is simply because
No, yeah.
lack of platforms just means you can move around freely, right?
What I was more getting at was, is it so bad that it warrants kind of that kind of stalling?
No, not at all.
No.
This matchup isn't that bad for Marth. All you have to do is fair down tilt while retreating, basically. Icy's have no way in against that. But there's another wobble for Bombo.
Oh, he dropped it.
He did drop it, but that was a good example of why you've seen Voff3 go to the ledge, because even though it's not very enjoyable to watch, to play as, or to play against, it's effective to the point of, I'm in tournament. If I want to advance the bracket, it's logical for me to take this less favorable approach.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And time's running kind of low. One stock each. Nearly half the game gone.
Exactly. This is most likely going to go to time, especially if Voff3 finds a lead. And without a ledge grab limit, he's just going to resort to a strategy that makes it so that he's putting himself incredibly low risk.
Bombo just trying to find that big hit now. Maybe thinking, Sopo's going to be gone soon. I need to get that smash.
No bias.
No bias. That's
Almost.
Yeah, the way to beat this is to sort of take the ledge away from the Marth. But at this percent, that's not really possible. So something you could do as Icy's is wave dash back and hold crouch. Right? So when the Marth tries to fair you from ledge, you just ignore it and then grab the ledge anyway. Force him onto the stage.
There's also the other risky option of trying to steal the ledge from him as he drops.
Yes.
But once you turn around, you're telling your opponent, this is what I'm going to do. So it's really easy to telegraph and stuff like that.
And it's weird because, like, Bombo has the lead. Bombo's winning.
But it feels like he's
But it doesn't feel like it, does it?
No.
I think Voff spent a lot more time on stage the last couple of stocks. Which means, you know, within a minute we've lost 2. And now we've lost a 3rd, maybe, unless he drops this.
That respawn invincibility giving Bombo a sick potential lead here.
And if he
doesn't drop this.
We could see Voff go back to the ledge now and just start like going back to plan A.
I
it
don't want
looks like he's
Bombo
going
to
for
approach it. There are 2 minutes left. He doesn't have to approach.
He
Let
does.
Voff3 do the approaching. Just hold down in neutral.
Yeah.
He's getting carried across right now.
That was
wow, that
sick.
was really
That was
good.
fantastic, and it's all up to even
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
All that inwards DI from Bombo.
Voff3 feeling a little
Nana
bit of
taking the
momentum,
percent
maybe.
there.
Trying to find a projectile just to get the percentage lead, so the Vavon
Oh my god.
into center stage like this, and they can get a wobble that is just off.
That was absurd.
Hey, can we get an A chant in the chat?
He got a wobble off Nana aerial blizzard.
Yeah, that was really good.
And he-
Excellent presence of mind to go, here's my potential, and I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I think he did well, especially with how
Dreamland.
how much Voff was spending time on the ledge early on, just to keep it cool, not overcommit too much. I mean, he did a bit and lost the stock, but
He recognized
took his
the error.
chances. Yeah,
He took some risks, and they paid off occasionally. They definitely didn't other times. But you're probably going to see more of the same, except there's going to be more potential for platform camping from Vavov. I'd be interested to see what happens when Nathan has the lead.
Oh, sick read on the movement there.
Especially if stuff like that happens. No, that's so unfortunate.
Very close.
Oh, that was some tech kind of stuff right there. Just stand still. Nobody do
wait
it.
it out. Yeah,
There we go. DI's out on that last fair. Gets tippered. Lives. Will he grab ledge here? Still alive.
He's still alive, but he's definitely not.
There's the tipper.
I would imagine Vavov's going back to the ledge.
Yeah.
To do what works, because even with a platform, this doesn't really change the core fundamental idea of the strategy. Projectiles can't come from a different angle. They don't have different timing. Ooh. But he's finding some different timing with these combos. My goodness! Oh, he just keeps going. Shocks the boy.
looking kind of rough for Bombo right now. Needs to do something soon.
Voff3 going for some AC shit there.
That's side B. The AC.
No jump. Oh, he does have it actually. Guess he landed on the old platform.
Bombo's going to be very frustrated by that. He hasn't showed it yet, but he's going to start taking some more risks simply from the fact that that interaction didn't go well, like that one. Thankfully, it paid off for him, but it definitely could have just gone bang.
Bombo still has Nana here, which is pretty important because it gives him a way to take the lead back. All right, never mind.
Just like that.
Now he's just going to have to... He's probably in a better position with Sopo than he is with Nana. Not if he does that. I was going to say because now that's more likely to go to the ledge, but it doesn't look like he wants to. It looks like he wants to fight. He wants a scrap. Oh, and he's just swinging.
Oh, he's evened it out.
It doesn't even matter.
That's
Like
why. That's why he was going in. He needed that grab. That was the grab he needed to.
Bombo just like he doesn't really look confident on stage, which is weird because I figured he would play Nintendo all the time.
Did Bombo just turns him off and smile at him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's turned around.
It might
talking
be a
to the
case
crowd.
of it might be a case of like same region, but absolutely no connection to them. It's like how we have Death Gazer and some people just don't even know who he is.
Yeah, it's true actually.
It's like who? It's like one of the best Falcons.
Good score.
Desu, please come back.
He's too busy partying.
Yeah, man. Rave life. Gym life.
He's not getting that Nana back, and that's going to be extremely frustrating.
Very good air dodge.
Finding his way back to the stage.
Okay, wins backstage. But loses
That ledge
it.
invincibility doesn't give him the down smash. Good read.
Bombo's trying to keep him composed. You can see it in his eyes that he's just like, just keep it cool. Platform camping. Oh, nice back air.
There's the up air to bear combo. Good stuff. It's a good bit of damage that Ices can get.
So not getting sucked into the ledge shenanigans. Just let him do what he's doing. Make him come back on. That's it. Yeah.
He's going to fish for these up airs when he's on platform again. Trying to shark him.
Oh, the shield grab.
The classic. The day one.
The day one wobble.
I don't think Bombo's changed his strategy from day one. He's just got better at doing it.
All right, last stock, game 3.
Team Gains making their voices heard as well for their boy.
I think Voff needs to be careful here.
1% between them.
definitely closed this
Oh.
one on this lead.
Oh.
That was almost it.
Very close.
I thought he read the roll, but
He definitely did, just missed
yeah,
base.
it's just, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
he's got some really aggy moves.
Oh
There we
my
go.
god.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Nathan.
Don't drop it, Nathan.
Let's go, Nathan.
Go on, Nathan. It's another shield grab bobble. Very,
Yeah, boy. He holds on to the crowd, baby.
very good stuff there from Nathan.
He's popping off. Voff
Yeah.
just seems completely